have Chris Wyatt with us. He's a YouTube influencer, and the problem with him is he's from America. Well, that's not a problem. The problem is that they drive on the wrong side of the road. So I don't know if he's the perfect person. Yeah, I don't know if he's the perfect person to give safety tips over this weekend. Chris, good afternoon and welcome to Heidelberg FM.
Well, thanks, Christy. I appreciate that an awful lot. You know, I got nervous there for a moment. You started speaking Afrikaans. Ik praat niet Afrikaans niet.
Oh, listen to that.
Maar ik verstaan.
Oh, there you go.
So I can listen, but I won't be able to answer. So anyway, yeah, no, we do drive on the right side of the road. You drive on the wrong side of the road here in South Africa. So just have to be careful which way you go out the exit.
The right side of the road. Oh, okay, you're right.
Yes, we drive on the left, which is the wrong side.
But who knows? Maybe left is right and right is left.
Okay, we're not getting into politics in this conversation.
No, exactly, but you are with a political radio station as well, isn't it?
I do have a program in the States, WSMN in New Hampshire. It's a program's called the Common Sense Conservatives every Wednesday night, 7 to 9. East Coast time, United States.
The Common Sense, something what?
Conservatives.
Oh, Common Sense Conservatives. Is that a political party also? Or not? Just a radio station?
No, it's not even the station, that's just our program.
Oh, just the program.
We do a weekly program. It's three folks. One gentleman used to work, two of us are Army retirees. The one worked in the previous Trump administration, then myself, and another gentleman who's in the trucking industry in America. And we bring news and we talk about all sorts of things.
Okay.
And because I'm on the program, Americans get introduced to South Africans. I talk about South Africa quite a bit, including last night.
Oh, yeah, last night was a big one. You went to see Bocelli, who was it?
I did. I saw Andre Bocelli, and I got to tell you, oh man.
Fantastic, eh?
Fabelhaft, as we say in German.
Yeah. All right, but you're a YouTube influencer. How many followers do you have?
8 billion.
8 billion?
No.
It's
Seriously.
Only 8 billion?
No, I missed a few people, you know, in Algeria. They didn't catch on. No, it's about 77,000 right now on one of my YouTube channels, but I have several. I do rugby as well, play-by-play and color commentary, so I have an audience there as well. But my main channel, it's about 77,000.
Okay. What are you doing in South Africa? Why are you here?
Well, I heard the economy's in trouble, so I'm trying to prop it up. I went shopping at the mall here the other day.
Oh, fantastic.
No, but seriously.
Did Donald send you?
No, Donald did not send me.
Okay.
No, but seriously, I come over about every 6 months, and I do documentaries. I done a documentary on Constantia and the wine industry, the macadamia nut industry, and then also political things. Last year I was here to cover the elections. I went to 14 polling stations on election day, including 5 in Khayelitsha and Heidelberg, so to give people a feel for what was going on. And I have meet and greets with my audiences. In fact, I'm kind of blown away. We just had a meet and greet in Strand at the Kopstadt Brauhaus. And last year we had one of those 8 people showed up.
Right.
I got held up outside with about 30 people trying to meet me and take photographs and sign things. And then one of the Oaks came down and said, Chris, you got to get upstairs. They're getting anxious. They want you to come up. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I walk up, there's 120 people in the brewery all clapping. I'm just gobsmacked. I'm just humbled by the whole thing.
So you're actually here to work, not for pleasure?
Well, yeah, everybody thinks it's a holiday, but it's not much of a holiday, man. I'm working my tail off.
I can hear that. Okay, now, are you going away for the weekend?
In fact, I am. I'm heading off to Hermanus.
Okay, did you check your vehicle? I mean, we want to talk about road safety and that kind of thing. Did you go through your vehicle to see if it's roadworthy and the indicator on the right side works? No, on the left. Oh, it doesn't matter. Did you check your vehicle before you go on holiday?
Well, actually, I have a hire from the airport, but you know, it's a new vehicle. I did check it. The first thing I do is open the boot, and I look for that jack because a few years ago, I got a hire at OR Tambo, and I had 2 punctures up near Rustenburg. And I opened up the boot, and the jack handle was missing. And that was my rainbow rescue. I had an Indian fellow, a Tswana speaker, and an Afrikaans fellow all helped me get that car back on the road. But no, I opened the boot, I checked for that, and then I go, I spent 36 and a half years in the Army. Right. And we have something called PMCS, Preventive Maintenance Checks and Services. Okay. So every time you use a vehicle, you go out and you give it a once-over, you go through everything, check for the blinkers, the indicators, the windscreen wipers, the headlights, headlamps, the brakes. I check the brakes and tires first. That's if you're gonna skip something, don't skip the brakes and tires.
So true.
Car's a deadly weapon.
Yeah. Fantastic. Any tips for those on the roads this weekend?
Well, absolutely. First off, don't be in a rush. Don't be distracted. Check your vehicle. Make sure you've got something like a fire extinguisher in there. People forget to check for fire extinguishers.
True, yeah.
Yeah, that's very important to check. And don't be distracted by texting. And give yourself plenty of time. It's going to be a busy weekend. I'm headed to Hermanus today because tomorrow that's going to be a parking lot going through that pass.
Now that's true. That is true.
And I don't want to sit in that parking lot tomorrow.
No.
So just be careful going out there. Make sure you're well rested, because that's something people take for granted. And please just arrive alive, because these holidays we always lose people, and it's a tragedy to lose somebody in a traffic accident. And we really don't want to see them. We want everybody to arrive alive.
Chris Wyatt, thanks a lot for your time. Enjoy your stay in South Africa, and the best of luck going forward.
Christy, bye bye, dankie. It's a pleasure.
Dit is net lekker om je te ontmoet. Baie dankie ook daarvoor.